Saturday, Fluffs. It is now time for some celebrity tea, so make sure you grab your mugs and come and have this chat with me. So in today's topics, we're going to cover Michael Jackson, Leaving Neverland documentary, and then we're going to talk about the world's largest college scam to ever hit the airwaves. Fluffs, the tea is real, honey. The tea is real. Michael Jackson has made it back into the headlines. Let's talk about it. So this documentary comes out on HBO. The documentary is about Wade Robson and James Safechuck. They're two guys who used to be very close to Michael Jackson, who at one point said that Michael Jackson had never touched them, and now they're coming out with all these, I'm going to say allegations that he actually touched them, and now they want to speak and not be silenced anymore. Fluffs, let me tell y'all something, honey. I'm not sure if I necessarily believe it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because here it is, almost what, 20-something years later, that you guys are saying, hey, back then, 20 years ago, he touched us. You know, and the man's been dead almost 10 years. And here's the thing. Why didn't you say anything when he was alive? Why not tie him up in court if that was the route to go? Why would you want to wait till your attacker is dead and gone to say, hey, you touched me and I want to tell the world? Now, don't get me wrong, but what I am tired is of people being afraid. If this guy touched you, you should have said something so long ago. Why would you wait till he's dead and gone? I'm not quite sure if I buy it, because to me now it makes me want to question your character. And now when you have characters like Jussie Smollett, I'm questioning everybody. Okay, so I want to know what your financial records are looking like, because I really want to know, are you going after Michael's estate? Do you feel like he owes you something? You know, I mean, it's just, come on now. I'm sorry, you just can't come back after you helped him out, basically. You ended up telling him and going on to the stand and trial saying, you know what? He didn't touch me. He wasn't a bad person. And this was in a previous allegation. And you come and save the day and say, hey, he always looked out for me. And now all of a sudden, it's he touched me. I don't want to be silenced about it anymore. And you basically took all these allegations that you have no actual evidence, and now this documentary is being treated as facts. Then you have media station airways that are banning Michael Jackson's music. Why? You guys didn't ban it the first time. The man was in a case that took almost 2 to 3 years and crowded the news and the media about how he had touched on this kid or this person, and no one banned his music at all then. His music was not banned. People were still playing it. People still absolutely love Michael Jackson. The This Is It tour was pretty much sold out in every state and country that he decided to go to and take that tour to. So if you didn't ban it then, why would you come back and ban it now? And what does banning his music going to do? I'm just trying to figure out, what is it going to do? It's not like it's causing them any backlash. I don't know, you guys. I'm just a little perplexed about the whole situation. I personally feel that, you know what, you shouldn't be able to come back and say this, because now the man is dead and gone and he can't even defend himself. So what was the point of putting out the documentary? Because it's not like you have actual evidence. It's not like any of you guys were touched on and then taken to the doctor, and then the doctor proved and said, hey, this person was actually fondled on. You guys don't have anything. You guys just took allegations and now they're treating him as straight facts. That part right there, I don't like that. I definitely don't like that. I'm not too sure how you guys feel about it, but I definitely want to know. So make sure you put it in the comments and let me know how you really feel about this Michael Jackson and Leaving Neverland. Alright, Fluffs, now let's switch gears. Let's talk about the largest college scam to ever take place. Oh, Fluffs, they have gotten some of these celebrities tied up. Let's talk about it. Laughlin. Y'all, they are ready to lock her up, honey. She has been indicted on some charges, okay? So let's talk about this college scam. Aunt Becky's finna go to jail. Aunt Becky went from Full House to the Big House. Y'all, let me tell you, okay, honey? I am not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. I used to love her in Full House. Used to absolutely love her. But she has gotten tied into this scam. So basically, this guy named William Singer has this, we'll call charitable organization. And He basically set it up as a nonprofit, and pretty much what he did was all his friends that have lots and lots of money would donate their funds to this charity. Now within this charity, even though he made it seem like he was helping people, he was only taking a small percentage of it, X, Y, and Z. What he was doing was he was using the money to change either test scores or paying off teachers and coaches to kind of finesse their way into these colleges for these people and their kids. So you have somebody like Lori Laughlin, who ended up, and what we have now found out, paid $500,000 for her 2 kids to go to USC. Wow, that's crazy. Now, what happens here is basically he had someone either go in and take the test for her daughters, or he ended up paying someone to change the test scores for them. So he had kind of a few ways that he was getting all these celebrities and their kids into these, what we will call Ivy League colleges, right? Y'all, here's the thing. If I ever had kids, the most I'm gonna pay is the average for you to go to a state college and maybe the college of your choice if you got in, but only if you got in on your own merit, because I'm putting myself through college and I've gone pretty far, and every school that I got into was because I naturally took the test. I, wrote essays and paid application fees. So now here's the counteract to all of this. Lori Laughlin and about 49 other people are all being sued for $500 billion. It's like a class action. It's one of the largest class action lawsuits. And that's because pretty much people are feeling like, you know what? My kid had a 4.2 GPA and was denied, access into this school. And we're trying to figure out why. They're trying to figure out exactly why their kids did not get in. And then you have people like Lori Laughlin, who's basically bought her kids way into college. And it doesn't do any better that Lori Laughlin's daughter got on live TV and pretty much said, the only reason why I went to college was because I just wanted to party. So we clearly realize that clearly her kid definitely probably would not have been USC's #1 top pick. So I'm not really sure, how far would you go to get your kid in college, you guys? So let's talk about it in these comments below. If you have any questions for me, please make sure you leave them there in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.